yẹn máa ń dùn mí, ó máa ń dùn mí, ó máa ń dùn mí gan-an.
Iron lady.
Yes,
Iron
ma.
lady. Let me give mommy one information. Mommy, this is Susie here. Every information that I'm going to come up with by God's grace, by next week, I'll pass it through Iron Lady, and she'll pass it through you. We are working on something. The third party who is in charge of Mohbad's, the third party lab that is in charge of Mohbad's autopsy, not MS, no, the other lab in Jonestown, Pennsylvania. For our founding, he have every tools to consult Mohbad's toxicology in his lab. He has a big lab. The lab is big enough, and our founding has all tools to consult Mohbad's toxicology in his lab. So now, why did they remove it for his lab to a third party? And that's what we want to know. And we have labs in Nigeria that can take care of this test in question, the toxicology. Why taking it across the sea when we have London close to home, Ibadan close to home, Lut Hospital close to home, Ghana close to home, all the way from Nigeria to the US? And the man in question, Mr. Richard, has a big lab in Jonestown, Pennsylvania, which for our founding, he has every tools to consult this test in this lab, and he decided to take it to this other lab. We are investigating it. Anything we come up with, we'll let you know. For me, that is the only way I can get justice for Mohbad. People who has combined to hide the evidence for us for knowing what killed Mohbad is my problem. So anything we come up with, by God's grace, by next week or upper week, I'll give it to you. You use your platform to help us in this whole thing. It's my pleasure again to speak it to you this evening. I think God has answered one part of my prayer by meeting you and being in this platform with you this evening. So I will update Iron Lady, and Iron Lady will update you. We need to know what killed Mohbad.
Thank you. I wouldn't mind
gift to mommy or ever me gift to mommy.
The all updates concerning this. Because once you see Mohbad, once you saw the corona, going to put you a corrupt. They are only doing broken young shit with fake information. So I will be doing this show. I will join it.
Okay, ma. Aishima. Adupe ma. Get a gift, get over request and get a gift.
You can say lion.
I send the money guns. Mommy get over the question. I send the money gun. Only for money could be there. Money. I send the money guns. You won't get over the question.
Now, firstly, Eka Roma, Sherry, nítorí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dé, and a lot of people, they wọ́n fẹ́ máa ignore tí gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tọ́wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ti padà sí àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ó ṣe kú, wọ́n ṣe kíákíá tí wọ́n ṣe sín. Gbogbo interview tí bàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ, tẹ́ bá wo interview yẹn, ẹ mọ̀ pé bàbá exonerate Naira Marley, pé wọ́n fi àjùlọ hàn ni. Kí ló dé tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ pé ìjà tó jà àjùlọ yẹn? Because some people now are trying to remove Ìyálọ́ládé. Tí Ìyálọ́ládé ò bá rí, kò ní sọ. Because question tó béèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kí ló ṣe ọrùn ẹ̀? Bàbá ló béèrè question yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìyálọ́ládé bọ́ sí ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ló gba question yẹn mọ́ bàbá yẹn lẹ́nu. Pé bàtọ́ wọn pásítọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe àbẹ̀ tí wọ́n ẹ̀ sí.
God bless you. Listen, I have said that, Mommy. I have, Jojo, I have corrected you on that. Because somebody something, I'm going to drop you. I'm going to drop you. I don't drop people on my platform. But the thing is, I have told you the scientific explanation of that. Okay, in it's just that if you think, hold on, let me give you a typical example. Hold on. If you think you have a headache, but when you get to the hospital, they can tell you, it's not just an ordinary headache. It is maybe you have a metastatic cancer to your brain. Maybe you have a edema in your brain. So I want to keep coming up with that same question. I don't like it.
Now, before they buried Mohbad, this same Iyalolade popped up on a video that she said, "Kí gbogbo ayé kan wo bí tí Mohbad bàdé, tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bàdé."
Yes.
Now, kọ́kọ́ sọ nìyẹn, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tá a máa padà tẹ́mi tún máa padà rí ló sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, wọn ò dẹ̀ bèrè question yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Now, because why she said that was like, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣe jẹ́ pé ibẹ̀ ló fẹ́ sin sí, ó ní pé kí gbogbo ayé lè mọ̀ ibi tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bàdé lọ́wọ́ fẹ́ fi wá sin sí bíbáyìí. Wọ́n wá bèrè question yẹn again, ẹ̀ ń sọ scientific pé ọ̀rọ̀ scientific ni tí ò bá mọ̀ ṣó máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí kọ̀ọ̀kan ò bá ṣojú.
Ṣàlàyé fún yín nǹkan tí wọ́n ń try láti sọ fún wa ni wípé ṣáwọn pé bí mo ṣe wà báyìí mo lè ti ṣe jẹ́ kí mo lè fi ṣe ó lè jẹ́ bóyá bíi fan or something kíkiri yẹn ti bàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yẹ̀yìn mà kí n délé yìí mo kí wá rí pé you are not there mo wá sáré kẹ sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ṣe gbé kinní yẹn ó wá fọ́ ṣàmì pé kì í ṣe pé for real lọ́wọ́ yìí kọ́ ni kinní yẹn ti fọ́ ó ti fọ́ síbẹ̀ bóyá maybe wristwatch ni o tó ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ o mo wá rọra kẹ́pọ̀ mo rọra fi hook ara wọn pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ṣe mú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé kẹwọ́ báyìí kí nìyẹn wá kọ́ ọwọ́ ní ọwọ́ yìí ló ti kọ́ kì í ṣọwọ́ mi ọwọ́ ló ti kọ́ kì í ṣọwọ́ mi it is a situation of that nature ni. I have told you this all the time, and I'm going to drop it for someone else to come up because it seems like that is the one. Good morning, Aries. Hold on, let somebody else talk. Let God baby talk. Good baby, then Laila will talk. Yeah. Dr. Lola will talk.
Grandma, Joma, I'm very like 2 questions, because.
Just give the grandma before I get to be requested.
Now, am I worried? I only that.
Okay, you let the grandma learn, you know wahala.
So, mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ìgbà tó ní wípé èèyàn kú lọ́jọ́ Monday. Téèyàn bá kú lọ́jọ́ Monday, everybody mọ̀ wípé ààrẹ máa ti gan ní Tuesday. So, mo wá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣé ó ṣì wá possible pé kọ́rùn ọmọ yẹn ṣì bend. And secondly, I want to reverse back to respect. Any suruma, most. You said something about being scientist does not really mean what you like. You're trying to defend Iyalolade. So am I to still talk about Mommy Mohbad's sister that was not even in the scene that came out to say she saw a whole lot of blood? Should I say, oh no, she's talking based on scientists? I just want to ask that question.
Okay, the way I'm going to answer that question.
Okay, no, let me just drop all my questions then drop so you can bring someone else. So, Grandma, John Torre Iron Lady is a very neutral person, but Susan here, any evidence to my phone, she thoroughly because she is the same person. Don't even pay Wumi alone. She is the same person. Those are we pay Wumi low baby only kini costume of fish. Susie, any evidence to bash my phone?
I stand by it.
Listen to me.
I stand by it. He has not done it. I stand by it.
Iron Lady is a good person. Truly, what can bash you mind?
So I'm not a good
person. Susie,
I'm going to lay down for your platform.
Go down.
I want to bring people like this up.
Go down.
Because
No, I dropped her. I just dropped her. You cannot come here and attack, especially Susan. You cannot attack Mama. You cannot attack Susan. You cannot attack any panelist. We know how we rose here. This is wisdom platform. We rub minds together. You are entitled to your opinion. You just have to be respectful and make it make sense. And when we discuss it, we can just discuss it and say, okay, this is it. This is the scientific aspect of this. This is the moral aspect of it. Mama is here. We need to respect Mama. Mama, àgbàlagbà wà lórí ìjókòó. And then it's uncalled for. And you cannot come here and attack Susan. It is her own opinion. I have my own opinion about it. It's my own, Mama is here. We are neutral. Everybody, you can take whatever side, but you just have to make it make sense. That's all.
Hi, good evening. Good evening,
good
everybody.
evening, Law. How are you? Good morning. Good evening.
It's evening here. Mama was asking a question that who is Iyalolade? Nobody answered her. I actually came up to address that. Mama Ekalema. Yes, ma'am. Wọ́n ní Iyalolade ni girlfriend bàbá. Gbogbo fídíò tí Iyalolade dẹ̀ ṣe kalẹ̀ ó náà wà. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ti rí kankan nù wọn.
Mi ò rí kankan. Adé mi ò pọ̀jù ẹ̀ lè bọ́ sínú gbogbo wọn bí mi wípé wá ìkan fún ọmọ Sáàdì tó tó sí ẹ̀wù. Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló yẹ káwọn bí mi máa bá sọ̀rọ̀.
And Mama is making a very solid point. Government that gives the. It is government that gives It is government that gives justice, not anything. Sherry Mommy, ẹ jẹ́ kí mi sọ díẹ̀ nínú àbí bá mo ṣe sọ Yorùbá yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kí mi sọ díẹ̀ báwo Yorùbá wo mo sọ yẹn. Let me say a little bit that I know about Mama Lolade. Okay? Because èmi bèrè lọ́wọ́ Baba, when I was still very close to him and always talking to him, I asked Baba, who is Mama Lolade? Mama Lolade is the lady tó máa ń tẹ̀lé Baba lọ sí court. And the daughter's husband, no man drive wọn lọ sí inquest. And I asked, because of all these controversies of what is going on, I am not for Baba, and my team member knows I am not for my Baba. That's why they bash me all the time. Ipe mo support àwọn ohun mi because ìjọ mi ti bá Baba wí, wọ́n ní mo ń gbèjà àwọn ohun mi. Ìjọ mi ti Baba ohun mi wí, wọ́n ní pé mo support Baba. So I am not Baba supporter. But Baba told me, and I'm telling you what he told me. Ipe Iyalolade is a family friend. Baba níyàwó ńlé, ó níyàwó ńlé. Iyalolade is a family friend. Number one. Iyalolade is the lady that bóyá mi mọ̀ bí tán náà ń gbé sí Mohbad àti when Mohbad and Wunmi, when they are having this court, that is where they go to settle. Even when they said this, the land issue happened, they went to Iyalolade's place. Iyalolade is like, her place is like the family house. So I asked Baba, why is it that Iyalolade le máa ń gbé lọ sí lọ sí court? One is like a family friend. He now said the reason why he did not go or he wasn't going to the court or the inquest at that particular time with his present wife is because Mohbad sang a song, or not a song, but people know pé wọ́n ní ìyàwó bàbá kan gbá hámà mọ́ Mohbad lórí. Baba Mohbad now told me that is why he intentionally removed his wife from the public domain, from the public view, because obìnrin tó wà ní inú ilé òun sìn is not the woman tó gbá hámà mọ́ Mohbad lórí, but people will not know the difference. Mọ́mí ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín? Torí obìnrin tó gbá hámà mọ́ Mohbad lórí, bàbá Mohbad ti lé lọ, ó tútù fẹ́ ìyàwó mi lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn. So for there not to be any confusion, that was why, or that is the reason why he does not go anywhere with his current wife. Because people will not be able to identify the difference between obìnrin tó gbá the wife, the ex-wife that actually maltreated Mohbad, and this current wife. Explanation to fún mi nìyẹn o. Pé Ìyálọ́ládé is a family member. Kò sí àjọṣepọ̀ láàrin Ìyálọ́ládé, and that is why, she was there as like a mother figure or something like that for Mohbad. That is the explanation, and which to me made sense. Àbọ̀mí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ìyálọ́ládé nìyẹn o. Where is the law ti bọ́lẹ̀ ni?
Can I
now, due to explanation, there is the bàbá fún yín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ìyálọ́ládé yìí. So, she believe pé Ìyálọ́ládé, she knows a lot nípa gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ there.
If you say she knows a lot, yes, nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, because ilé Ìyálọ́ládé náà ti máa lọ ń parí ìjà, ilé Ìyálọ́ládé ni wọ́n ti lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìwé ilẹ̀. Mama Ìyá Wunmi's mother has been to Ìyálọ́ládé's house. Even when Maisi was on VDM, Maisi actually said he drove them at one point in time to Ìyálọ́ládé's house. So, if you put your statements like that, I will agree with you. But don't go back to that Oroposi because Momo Koto Shelenite. Please.
No, because you know what happened there.
Please.
I know, because you know what happened there. And for Ìyálọ́ládé to know.
And let's move on to, I don't want to be fixated on that. Let me go on to someone else. And someone.
Can you give us a chance to talk, ma?
Hold on. Okay. I think you just came. Hold on. And the Crown, can you please unmute and speak?
Okay, good evening, everyone. To me, Mama Ekaleo, Tiwaba
yeah, Mommy Shuambi. Yes, Shuambi.
Then, in cutting Emife Sonibe, most of you here have all made up your mind, preconceived ideas, supporting one party or the other. Everyone, Wunmi, Naira Marley, everyone, including Baba Mohbad, is a suspect in this case.
And that is what we have agreed on this platform.
Everyone is a suspect.
The Crown.
No one.
That is what Dr. Esabod is telling us, and that is what
I just came up. And what I'm saying is, no one is a source of truth, especially Baba Mohbad at this point. He has had different interviews from the snippets, and I'm not saying, oh, maybe Baba is supporting it. No. What I'm trying to say, there have been different snippets from Baba that I've seen, and I'm not taking that as a source of truth either. There's a lot of mess that have been made of this case.
That is what Mama said, and that is what we agreed on this platform.
Can I finish my case? Even Supreme Lady, I'm not here to accuse you of nothing, but from what I've heard from you so far, and other guests, everyone has. Because it seems like you are protecting one side of the family.
Which side do you think am I protecting?
I think you are protecting. Now, don't get me wrong. This is from my observation, Papa's side of the family.
No, I'm not.
Hold on.
Why is Wunmi not coming now?
Yes, I could be wrong. I'm just letting you know from what I've observed.
If you know my name and if you know me, you will know that.
I don't know your platform. I don't know.
Hold on, let me explain. Team Baba, they can't stand me, because they think I bashed Baba too much. And I kept telling them, I don't bash Baba. I only ask questions. But when they want me to ask those questions on the phone, not in the public.
I'm not, like I said, I don't know your platform.
That's what I'm saying. And I can't do anything.
And I can't say what I'm saying is the truth. All I'm saying is, from what I've observed this evening, it seems like you are for Baba's side.
No, I am not.
It seems, I know you are well educated, so you know where I'm coming from. This whole thing has been made a mockery of. This guy has been laying there for 10 months, suffered in life and still suffering after death.
So what is your way forward, please?
The way forward is for everybody to back off and let the government do his job.
Exactly, that's what we are doing.
Everybody is just people, including cursing the child. Yes.
I mean, we don't tolerate any insults here. Kì í ṣe pé gbogbo yín ẹ kàn dé ń pariwo. Màmá àgbàlagbà wà lórí ìjókòó. Ẹ ṣe gbogbo yín ẹ dẹ̀ kàn ń pariwo kiri. That's an insult.
Can I talk a bit?
Hold on, I'm still talking. Gbogbo yín ẹ kàn ń pariwo yẹn. That was an insult on Mama standing. Mama is standing. Mama is here on the platform. Ṣe gbogbo yín ẹ kàn ń pariwo. Gbogbo yín as including Mama or what? That wasn't very nice.
I think you misunderstood her. She doesn't mean this and what is happening now. I think she's referring to what has happened like before now, that everybody is just screaming. I don't think she meant
okay, then I'll take my statements back. Who is trying to speak? Murola. Mommy, we are not taking. Please, people, gift mommy for me, I beg. If you can make gift 4,000, gift mommy now. Mommy, gift. Murola, please unmute and speak. Ekalema. Mommy, what are you doing?
God said Esabod. Yes, ma. So, in observations with you.
Yes, ma.
Or 10 song pushing. Mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé nǹkan fún ẹ because I used to work in the funeral business.
Okay.
In Naija. Ṣé rí àwọn irú post office Mohbad yẹn?
Yes, ma.
Wọ́n ṣe sílẹ̀ ṣó ti yé yín. Wọ́n ti máa kàn wọ́n sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So, one size ni òfin tó bá ga bíi Mohbad wọ́n máa ṣe ti gbé sínú ẹ̀ kò wọ́ wọ́n wá tilt ọrùn ẹ̀ ṣó ti yé yín wọ́n máa tilt ọrùn yẹn to one side.
Okay.
That is tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa ni.
Yes, you are very correct, but let me put a little pieces in the puzzle.
Yes.
You're saying is very correct, and that's what I kept telling Jojo. And every time it comes, but what I'm saying, hold on. What I'm trying to say, Murola, I appreciated what you said. Mohbad is very tall. I think it's about 6'2". Okay, and that pussy looks like maybe 5'11" or thereabouts. So, woman tilt on. Now, this is the thing. But the body and Yambawa ni rigor state. God bless you. Jojo needs to go to the comment section and be listening. Tobashiwa ni rigor mortis state.
So, Tobashiwa.
Body yẹn àti ó wà nígbà ó ti rọ̀, which is past 24 hours. That's all I'm saying.
I'm more because I used to work in the funeral industry way back in Nigeria.
I'm telling them science. They come here. This Jojo especially everything.
So by the time Dr. Shemi did the talk, Dr. Shemi give analysis and total the neck was not broken. So I knew that the Kotimori was right. That is where that is concerned. Just to chip in some content. Yes, ma'am. So another thing, Timutua first Sonny, and like Madam Esabod said, you understand? B, C, D, you understand? Let's all come together. In Koto T Shele, like she said, everybody to involved, Baba said something. Baba said, Toba she DNA. I heard that with my ears.
Yes, I agree. He said it.
He said that.
And I said, why wait for DNA?
Then Wumino said, Ikuto yeki Mohbad ku. Ikuto yeki Liam ku. Ni Mohbad ku.
So bóyá
yes, I heard that too when he was talking with Ayat.
You know, bóyá kò sọ out of because okay, ta ló fẹ́ pa Liam, you understand? In my thoughts, you know, when she said that, because on Friday, so it could be Liam Kuni Mubad. Because I'm like, okay, who wants to kill Liam for what? So I'm on the 20 sorrow. So when you're saying that, come on, and she said initially, and she also said, first sorrow, but sorrow.
God bless you.
He said that.
God bless you.
You know, and I mean, so saying that, I just thought that, okay, maybe she's talking about the industry gods, you know,
exactly.
Or she knows something that we don't know.
And she also said, I'm going to put another statement there. She also said that, Papa,
then Oroyalolade, Mama Mubad said, Ìyálọ́ládé pé girlfriend bàbá ni pé òun ló dẹ̀ máa ń mú bàbá ṣoògùn káàkiri. She said it and I heard it in my 2 ears from Mama Mubad.
I didn't even hear that one from Mama Mubad. She
said girlfriend bàbá Mubad ni, you know.
Yeah, Mama Mubad denied that to me.
Káàkiri. Ẹ mọ̀ gbogbo yẹn.
I can't say here or neighbor. He denied it.
Ẹ mọ̀ distraction ti ẹni gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn. I mean, let's just substance we feel you know, get to rather than, you know, all this one, and over 9 months, not anyway, you understand? In another 2 months, you know, people are not moving forward the way they should when this case is concerned. Them with distraction, so that's just my only 2 cents. So
it's not a little cent at all. It's a major one, and I hope this will make Sammy Jojo rest.
As a matter of fact, wọ́n tó ń ta pósí yẹn, wọ́n máa ti ń ṣe àwọn náà máa ń ta àwọn aṣọ funfun yẹn, wọ́n máa ti ń rán aṣọ funfun yẹn lẹ̀, wọ́n á ti rán fìlà sí àwọn náà máa ń tà. So tẹ́ bá lọ sí most of those mortuaries lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, Ìsọlọ̀, Lagos Island, Ìkẹjà, gbogbo àwọn environment àárín mortuary yẹn, gbogbo àwọn tó ń ta pósí yẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀, you know, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti máa rán gbogbo àwọn aṣọ yẹn lẹ̀. So when people come and say, you know, and you know, people are frightened where death is concerned. Ṣé mo tíyàn bá ti kú, wọ́n máa wà distraughted. Ṣé mo wọ́n tiẹ̀ ní mo what to do, and then so tó máa ti sọ wọ́n kàn lọ across the road, wọ́n á ní okay, àwọn yẹn kan ti wà ń bẹ̀ bí àwọn tó máa ń onínà bára ṣe máa ń fún àwọn bíi tout, wọ́n ti bí àwọn ìmọ̀ wọ́n ṣe máa ń pè Yorùbá àwọn onáràǹbà kíní kan tí àrò wọ́n ṣàmáà ń pè kíní kan àwọn yẹn náà ti wà ń bẹ̀, sí wọ́n máa mú wọn lọ, wọ́n á ti mú pósí yẹn, wọ́n á ti fún wọn láṣọ funfun yẹn, wọ́n ti máa rán lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àti fìlà, wọ́n á ti fi gloves sí, you know, so they just sell it to them. So ibẹ̀ náà ti rà á ní mọ́túárì Ìkòròdú yẹn náà ti máa rà, you know, so wọ́n ti ní insider ní mọ́túárì, so tẹ́ bá ti di wá kàn pé wọ́n á gbọ́n lórí fóònù, wọ́n á kàn wá, wọ́n á gbọ́n, so ibẹ̀ náà ti rà tán ní àwọn Darusha náà àrèjẹ, kò ń ṣe kán ti ra pósí yẹn lẹ̀, you know, ní òkúkú mọ̀ wọ́n ibọ̀ mọ̀ ibẹ̀ ló máa ti pè wọ́n ló máa ti rà bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n á ti rà bẹ́ẹ̀ láṣọ white yẹn, China ló máa fi ràn, China white yẹn ló máa fi ràn.
Between you and our big mommy, mommy Esabod, ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mi kì í ṣọmọ Yorùbá ò sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò yé mi dáadáa. At the hospital, they told them to take the body to the mortuary. But kí ló wá fà á tí àwọn ọmọ yẹn gbé lọlé? I know that some Wumi's team, they will say pé wọ́n pe bàbá ló ní kán gbọ́mọ yẹn lọlé, but wọ́n wá sọ pé tí wọ́n bá ti gbé òkú jáde nílé, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ tún dá padà sínú ilé yẹn. Is it true or is it cultural, mommy? Like mommy going to sùn. Okay, mommy.
Ǹdí ẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn o. Ká sọ pé wọ́n ń gbé òkú sínú ilé náà.
Wọ́n ní kí èèyàn bá kú nínú ilé tó máa ti kọ́kọ́ gbé jẹ́ òkú yẹn jáde bí wọ́n gbé lọ sí hospital, wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ tún dá padà sílé pé èèwọ̀ ni.
Èèwọ̀ olúwa ní Fúlàní state ńkọ́.
That case. Wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n gbéyà culture oníkálukú yàtọ̀. Wọ́n ètò ṣe fi mortuary tó fi sáré lọ rush lọ sí.
Well, according to them, which we have not been able to prove either or, they said àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké yẹn pé bàbá Mohbad náà ní káwọn gbé òkú padà lọ sílé, but I will tell you pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ń parọ́ because bàbá Mohbad sọ pé òun sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n I don't know.
So lady, please, can I talk, please? I just want to quickly talk.
Yes, go ahead, Abati.
Mommy Esabod, I just want to address my own talk to you. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you for what you have been doing and how you have been advocating for the youth and the correctness in Nigeria. Mommy Esabod, you see, my own concern about this case is that majority of us that you are seeing on TikTok,
I'll be right back.
Posting and talking about justice for Mohbad, we have all picked a side. I'm not going to lie. Everybody's a big side. So everybody will keep coming on the platform with their own narratives. Mama narratives, your mama argue. But that's not my own concern. My own concern right now is the Nigerian police. Can you contact people in shame? Because what I can really remember in this Justice for Mohbad is that they made a statement out there that Mohbad's body was taken to the police station. The problem is that why was that station, the police station they take the crime to with a dead body, telling them that someone died under a mysterious circumstance, and they cannot hold those people down to start a proper investigation until that body went, until they took the body and go ahead to bury it. Because I believe that if we have a working system in Nigeria, that from that moment, starting the body in Losibe, Loyeki want to investigation for real. Now, my question is that was this body really taken to that place? Because now I'm done with narratives. I don't want to hear this one say, that one say, I have evidence, I have this evidence. Kí ni àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn tí ẹ rí crime tẹ́lẹ̀ crime mọ́lẹ̀? Because that is the problem of where everybody are today. It be problem turning low. Everybody who are to push narrative killing. That is where we are having that problem today. I'm not going to support anybody. What I am here is that I'm against bullying. I'm against bullying. My mommy Shengbomi. Mommy Shengbomi. So I just want to be more reasonable about what you have there. That I want you to please with your influence. Yes, mommy.
Mo ní sọmọ ìpè àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó kọ́kọ́ gbé lóye ló yẹ kó pe ambulance for hospital because circumstances yẹn tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó public figure níbi yẹn wọ́n ní kó máa gbé lọ padà.
Mọ́mí, ìkọ́ tí mi fẹ́ confirm pé ṣó possible kọ́ ọlọ́pàá rí crime kọ́ wá sọ pé kọ́ máa gbé lọ. That is a crime. They have to hold them down. So we have to see that police station. They have to provide it for us. We have to know that police station, and they have to make things right. They have to make things right. We have to.
What do you mean by making things right? You mean they have to be, if that statement or if that thing is true, we need to sue them.
Yes, so we need to sue them for not taking the right step.
Exactly.
Yes, so we have to know about that. We really have to know about that. Because from
then
there,
we have to arrest all the 15 people in the house that day.
What did you say?
Have to arrest all the people in the house that day Mohbad died.
They arrest, they don't arrest. That's not my own concern. My own concern was that they come over there to report a crime to you, and you could not kick off an investigation from there.
Because otherwise, unless if
we have to know, because we have to know why was the quick burial of Mohbad? Why did they go ahead to bury him in that manner?
Listen, we know the why.
I only do wait.
Hold on, Abati, no.
You can drop me.
I'm not dropping you. I just want to meet you because I want to say something. We know the reason why he was buried on time or in that manner.
Why. I'm not taking that from the father. I'm not taking that from the father. I don't want to take that statement from the father. No.
No. We have to be. Don't. Don't increase your speech of your voice.
You can't talk for the man. No, you can't talk for the man. I don't want to believe that.
Hold on in the comment section. I'll bring you back up so that you can listen. We know the reason why the boy was buried on time. That we know. I like fairness, okay? I like when we are fair in nature. Hold on, ma. We bury the boy. Hold on, ma. Hold on for me, ma. We know the reason. The reason, one will see police station. They said, I don't know how far it is true. What then want below mortuary to deposit the body in the mortuary? Mortuary, okay, what else? What else could the man have done? Mommy, Joma, any oku, she o ti ku, te gbe lọ sí mortuary ò gbà. Níbo ni kò bá tọ́jú òkú yẹn sí tí ò bá lọ sin? Ẹ jẹ́ ká wà fẹ́.
Nǹkan tábà tí ń jà láti sọ náà nìyẹn.
Aries Yorùbá ti sọ because ó sọ pé mo ní mo fẹ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn. So mo pick a point.
Dr. Esabod.
You see, who brought him up again? We always say interject. Mommy, yes, ma'am.
When the mortuary rejected.
Wọ́n gbé lọ hospital bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mortuary ò gbà mortuary ní kan lọ mú pépà wá láti hospital wọn ò dẹ̀ ni wọ́n ní wọn ò ní pépà bàbá Mohbad
ní wọ́n lọ sí police station.
Police station náà ò fún wọn pépà ò fún wọn ní reports right wọ́n dé hospital ní kan lọ gbé ọmọ sí.
ESA ní kò sẹ́ni tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
mo kọ́ tí mo kàn fẹ́ bèrè ní ìgbà tí gbogbo ẹ wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ níbo ló yẹ kán gbé òkú yẹn sí everybody is just
mọ́ṣúárì máa gbà àwọn tó kú sí.
mọ́ṣúárì ò dẹ̀ gba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ wọn according to
wọ́n lè sọ pé mọ́ṣúárì ò gbọ́mọ because àwọn èèyàn pẹ́ sáwọn wípé why tó fi tètè sí so they will come with a lie na.
maybe it's a cooked up lie maybe.
tẹ́lẹ̀ bá kú nínú ilé gan arúgbó ni ọkàn kìíní mọ́ṣúárì wọ́n máa ń gbà wọ́n náà ìgbọ́n rẹ̀ǹtì.
ṣé wọ́n máa ń gbà wọ́n without a doctor's
iṣẹ́ tí mi máa ní Lagos tó bá gbé wọn dé mọ́túárì bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí wọn bá ti ní death certificate medical certificate of death tó bá ti ní automatic coroner case ni ó láti ṣe autopsy fún that is law yẹn ti wà Lagos state.
Of course.
You understand? So Thomas nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ and that's what Abati ń try láti sọ fún yín pé everybody ò ṣiṣẹ́ wọn dáadáa ọlọ́pàá ò ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ dáadáa pé so ó ń fẹ́ mọ̀ tọ́lọ́pàá bá ṣiṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ dáadáa ni mọ́túárì náà àṣìṣe ẹ̀ dáadáa mọ́túárì àgbà bọ́dì ẹ̀ náà kó ẹ ti wá because tó bá jẹ́ pé pẹ̀rẹ́ sọ pé àwọn fún wọn ní certificate that saying brought him dead tó bá jẹ́ wúyẹ̀ èdè kìíní ní Ìkòròdú ó yẹ kí Ìkòròdú gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn kó wá gba bọ́dì yẹn lẹ̀ pókè eléyìí ò ṣe cause of death tó nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n máa ṣe autopsy fún ọ̀la báyìí o ẹ lọ gba kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ wá police report wa wọ́n máa ṣe autopsy nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe gangan nǹkan tábàtì ń try láti sọ fún yín nìyẹn ipe ọlọ́pàá tó bá jẹ́ kán sọ kán bó lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tọ́lọ́pàá ò dẹ̀ gbàdẹ̀ ó yẹ kán question ọlọ́pàá yẹn tó dẹ̀ tún gbèdé mọ́túárì náà tí mọ́túárì náà tún gbà ó yẹ kán question wọn nǹkan tábàtì ń try láti ṣàlàyé fún yín nìyẹn.
Okay.
nǹkan tí mi wá ń sọ ni wípé mọ̀mí Esabod ibẹ̀ gangan.
I'll be going to work. Dr. Esabod, good morning. Supreme Iron Lady, good morning. Everybody in the house.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. I specifically came because of the lady working at that said she worked at the mortuary.
Okay.
And some things Iron Lady said. Iron Lady, what you read online concerning rigor mortis starting around 2 hours. It lasts for 12 hours, not 24 hours.
No, go ahead. I'm doing something. Go ahead. Yes. Continue. I will correct you.
Yes, and they said the maximum is 24 hours. It lasts between 2 to 12 hours, and the maximum is 24 hours. And
that's not correct. And this is why it's not correct. Let me tell you.
Can you allow people to talk, please?
Go ahead. You're talking.
Don't interject. You're going to stop the line of reasoning.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, Marola, the question I have to ask is this. Rigor mortis, or the stiffening of the body, is it the same in every type of death? or in every cause of death? Morala, over to you.
It will depend.
Thank you. A person shot by gunshots having large openings without the blocking of orifices, would it be faster, the slitting of the muzzles, would it be faster or slower?
Obviously, faster.
And it is even faster than 2 hours, yes or no?
It might be, but I mean, I wouldn't say, now I'm not a pathologist.
Somebody whose orifices were not blocked on time, or somebody who had stiffening of the muscles even before death, would it be faster or slower?
I would not be able to answer that question.
Okay, have you worked with pathologists before?
I didn't, you didn't hear what I said. I said in the mortuary. I'm not a pathologist. There's a difference between, there's a difference between a mortician, a pathologist, and a funeral director. You understand? So
okay. Because the main reason why I'm asking
what I know, and that is what I know because I worked there for over like 8 years. So
hello folks, I'm going to leave you now. If you have any supporting document, don't hesitate to send it to me, please.
We'll do that.
So my own factor about Mohbad's case, I'm not going to support anybody.
Thank you.
Anybody, that is all my conversation with Dezo. Thank you very much.
Police station. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, man. Thank you. God bless you.
Mommy, police station, no.
So,
my queen, please let me say something.
There's something we need to.
Please let me say something.
I'm not going to make shit. I only wanted to come up and say something, then drop, please. Iron Lady, please, there's something we need to investigate or research on together.
On the I don't know this, right? We can set up a date at a time so we can have that squashed out together.
Okay. I don't need us to argue over it because it's not our field.
It is my field.
Okay, are you a pathologist?
But when the pathologist said the neck was not broken, then that means the neck was not broken.
When you work as
we can fix a date and a time to have that discussed.
Okay. I'll try to also see if I could get my pathologist friend to also come online if possible or be on the phone.
Supreme Lady, I will also get a doctor friend also to come online so that they will come and explain. Hey, don't say not from me, please. I'm just
unless you have changed.
Let's be cool. Okay, so
it's a learning experience for everybody. We a lot of people have learned a lot of things.
So, can you guys listen to this? Let him don't go. Let me play this video for a bit. Let me play this.
Just hold on, please. I'll be done.
I think he said he has to go to work. He can drop and then you can in the comment section and let me finish his thoughts.
Sorry, the assignment is just this. We need to ask a pathologist, somebody who just had seizures, and seizures, that's convulsion. It's an epileptic shock.
That's going to affect your seizure. Is going to affect your. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, like someone who already had stiffening of the muscles. It's also part of the process of death. That's one. Please hold on now. Please hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
His orifices were not blocked on time. His orifices were not blocked on time. He was committed on Okada. We don't know when he died. These are the questions we need to ask.
Okay, but let me. Those are the questions you want to ask. But let me say something. You said he was on bike, but I believe they said that he died on the road, even though we believe he died in the house.
Anything like that. They were not conclusive at any place.
Okay.
If you go to the statistics, they were not conclusive.
Because I thought Wumi said then the driver touched him and said he felt cold. I believe he died in the house way before they took him to the hospital. You see, this is what I don't like about. Nobody should bring Abati back up. Nobody should bring Abati back up, please.
Let's listen to this pathologist. Aries, let's stop the pause a little bit. 1 minute, like 3 minutes. Listen.
Okay, I'll be out of here. I'll be out of here now. And Iron Lady, you understand what I just said?
That is what is your problem, our class. After speaking your own, you will not like to listen. You will just run away. People, stop bringing him to your platform. You will not like to listen to him.
Are you guys listening? I just want people to listen to him. No, let me start it, so that we can solve this puzzle. Okay?
After 3 the person that said it's going to work.
Oh my God. I had to start it again, please. Hold on.
Blood will stop flowing completely by the force of gravity. The blood will collect in your body and dark purple scars will appear. This is called a necrotic plaque. Your limbs will become more and more stiff. That's what's known as rigor mortis. Usually the stiffness lasts for more than 2 days. After that, the stiffness will gradually disappear. From the surface of the body, there is no abnormality, but the inside of the body has begun to decompose. Bacteria in the intestines begin to decompose the organs, and the body begins to emit an extremely unpleasant odor. After a day, the body will emit a strong stench. Scavengers will burrow into the body and eagerly eat the flesh. After a month, the body's flesh has broken down into liquid. In the end, all that's left of you is a skeleton, and you're gone from this world.
I'll repeat it again.
Body when they die. What happens to the body? When your heart stops beating, the organs in your body also start to stop functioning, including blood circulation. At the same time, your brain stops working completely. After an hour, your body is becoming cold. You're losing what little heat you have left. Your skin will turn pale. After 3 hours, your blood will stop flowing completely by the force of gravity. The blood will collect in your body and dark purple scars will appear. This is called a necrotic plaque. Your limbs will become more and more stiff. That's what's known as rigor mortis. Usually the stiffness lasts for more than 2 days. After that, the stiffness will gradually disappear. From the surface of the body, there is no abnormality, but the inside of the body has begun to decompose. Bacteria in the intestines.
Okay, so this stiffness lasts more than 2 days. Do we hear that?
Yeah, I heard that, but we know what? We all need to go and research it some more.
Yeah, this is on Pathology Center. I got this. So people that say it lasts for only 12 hours.
Definitely not 12 hours. I know that for a fact. What happens in 12 hours is when someone dies, okay, it takes 2 hours post-mortem for rigor mortis to set in. The 2 hours is because blood circulation and everything ceased. So you start feeling cold and things start getting stiff. Somebody text message comes in and things start getting stiffened. So that process starts 2 hours after death. Okay, because in the first 2 hours, your blood is still warm, things are still settling down after the last breath. Your heart is stopping and your organs and everything is stopping. You still feel warmth. But when it's 2 hours, your rigor mortis will kick in and you start from the face, you stiffen up, you start looking at that and That's whole, it takes, the brain is dead. It takes 12 hours from start to finish. From start to finish of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the body from 2 to 12 hours is for the entire body to get stiffened. Okay, that process takes 12 hours.
Yeah.
But the body stays in that stiffened position. Are you getting the difference?
Yes.
So it is like you put water in the freezer. It takes 12 hours for your gallon of water to freeze. But that water, when you put it in the flask, like I have my flask bottle, I have some crumbs of ice cubes in there. For that ice cubes to now melt, it stays, if you bring it out from the fridge, it stays stiffened, until it takes 24 hours for everything to have melted back, to defroze. That is why we say the process of rigor mortis takes 24 hours. It takes 12 hours for the entire body to stiffen up.
So 48 hours, yep.
That is what I was trying to explain to him. But we will go and we will talk about it. I mean, it's not the time when we were like abusing ourselves. We can all go and talk intelligently and we all learn from the process. Chubby Mill, you can unmute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me address something because
hold on. Voice of Ghana, let Chubby Mill say something.
It's because they keep dropping me and I don't know why you moderate or doing that.
Sorry.
Comment section that they are supposed to control. People just cursing people.
Sorry. Don't need to comment on that. I already said sorry. Let's move on.
Something about what Mrs. I can't remember her name. Morola said. There is difference between somebody saying Momokuto Komon, then Omomi stating that Ikuto Yeki Liamuku Omuni Mubad. If Baba Mubad is saying Momokuto Komon, that means he has full information of what happened that night. If Omomi is saying Ikuto, of course, Okwetiku. Which we can all say that so that is just my own experience.
I don't get your point. Liam Kuni ọmọdún kan àtọmọ 26. Ikú wo ló yẹ kí Liam kú tí mo bá dìgbà kò ṣé olè wọlé ni wọ́n fẹ́ yìnbọn ló fàyà gbà.
Okay, Iron Lady, there is a lot of things that you don't know. Right?
I know that. Okay. A lot of us don't know.
There is a lot of things that you don't know that Omoumi knows.
Yes.
They live in fear. So, and when before Mohbad died, Mohbad had the conversation with Omoumi that Omoumi, you and my son leave the country and leave me with these people. So there is a reason for Mohbad to say, leave this country for me and these people, Nicole. You and my son. Travel out.
Miss Chubby Mill,
yes,
in as much as I respect you and I appreciate you coming here, that statement is not going to fly. Because the one you just made, that you and my son live here, that statement did not come from Mohbad in any of his songs. That statement was told to us by Wunmi. So, Chubby Mill, hold on. Ìgbà tí tẹ mú mi lólè tí mo wá sọ pé ọkọ mi ló fún mi kí n tó kú. Ọkọ mi ò fi kan rí pé ìyàwó mi ò mo fún ẹ ní ilé yẹn o kíní kan kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò sọ fún ẹni ọ̀rẹ́ kankan. But èmi ẹni mo wá tí wá ń sọ fún yín èmi tẹ́ ń pè lólè mo ń sọ fún yín pé ọkọ mi ló fún mi. But the statement tá a gbọ́ tí Wunmi tí Mohbad sọ wípé if anything happen to me hold Wunmi responsible, you guys did not want to lash on that. But èyí tí hold on èyí tí Wunmi sọ tó wá sọ fún wa pé Mohbad sọ fún òun iye okú ló ṣe parọ́ mọ́ now. You only can rely on the dead. I want us to be fair. That's one thing. I want us to be fair. I am not saying Baba is not guilty or Baba is guilty, but I want us to be fair.
Okay, Iron Lady. Ṣé Mohbad kọ́ ní.
People like to go statement mo fẹ́ kí ìwọ àti ọmọ mi kẹ kúrò lù yìí ṣé Mohbad fi kọrin.
Even Bella would have said so. Hold on.
Any suru. Who unmuted? If you unmute, I'll drop you.
I'm the one that is. Shame Mohbad Koripe. I love my father. Shame Mohbad Koripe. Money let mo fi wọn bàbá mi. Shame Mohbad Koripe. Ilẹ̀ kan, ilẹ̀ nini, ilẹ̀ yìí mo fẹ́ fún bàbá mi.
Okay, now let me answer those questions. Yes, Mohbad Koripe. Òun love bàbá òun.
In what let
me say now, you asked a question, I'm still saying you are saying ironic. Kò sí irọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà. Ọmọ tó sọ pé bàbá òun rán òun lọ sí school. Daddy, I am sorry. Okay? Ó fi kọrin. Ó dẹ̀ fi tìyẹ́ ẹ̀ náà kọrin. Ó dẹ̀ fọ̀rọ̀ mọ́rùn mi kọrin. Ó fọ̀rọ̀ lé ayé ọ̀kọrin. In fact, ó ní kan tí mo ṣẹ̀ gbọ́gbọ́n tó ń sọ pé you can buy helicopter private jets pé it's a matter of time. Òun náà ṣáà ti ra range. Ipe turn by turn ni. So gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó yẹn ló fi kọrin. Ó fi kọrin. In fact, ó tiẹ̀ tún kọrin bìkan pé before age 30. Nǹkan tóun máa ṣeré. Ó fi kọrin. Ó tiẹ̀ tún fi kọrin ẹ máa gbé sùúrù. Olúwatósìn I think Oluwatosin is from Temi's platform or MFM. I don't know the difference. Anyway, he was here. He asked me one question. Oni Shemo believe this and this and this. Money yes, Ofikoni. Ele Ofikoni. Money yes. Only do you know that Okoni pe Baba nak daughter? Money yes. Only Talomba money boya babe atomoy. But maybe that is why they don't agree.
Iron Lady lè sọ pé bóyá ẹ ti ní gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀.
Òun ni mo sọ yẹn so for you to know pé I'm not taking side. Gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ló fi kọrin ká ní pé ó fẹ́ kí Wùnmí àti ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí ẹni tó kọrin pé weekend báwo ló ṣe kọ́ náà Marita turns to Maria I turn to Joseph àti bìjẹ́ sun. Ó fi kọrin. Kò fi everywhere kọrin pé òun lọ sí Canada even ìgbà tó kọrin ọmọ sí wọta pé òun fẹ́ fly away ló sọ kò ní káwọn Wùnmí fly away nínú orin tó kọ. So somebody else can unmute. That's on that.
Before Mohbad died, hold on.
Let somebody else talk now.
Let me quickly ask this question.
No.
Before Mohbad died, Mohbad níyàwó àtọmọ kó tó kú ṣẹ́mọ̀ bóyá ó níyàwó àtọmọ.
Ṣé mo mọ̀ pé mi mọ̀ Mohbad kó tó kú so mi ò lè mọ̀. Ìgbà tó kú tán ni mo mọ̀ Mohbad. Mi ò mọ̀ kó tó kú.
I only the ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ́ sáré béèrè 2 questions.
Mi mọ̀ kó tó kú.
Please, can you just allow me? You know, I don't stay long on this platform like this. Iron Lady, I just have 2 things to say tonight.
I just sọ̀rọ̀ sókè mi ìgbọ́ yín dáadáa.
Kí ló dé?
Okay, mo ti ń gbọ́ ẹ má gbèjà wa ẹ má bínú.
I have 2 things to say. Mo gbèjà wa ni o. Èèyàn tó mute mi lórí platform yìí kó má mute mi mọ́ o.
Ẹni tó mute mọ́ mi.
Mo jẹ́ bẹ̀rù ni àbí nǹkan tí mò ń type síbẹ̀ yẹn ṣé mo bí.
Who muted you? I don't even think I have any moderator.
The person keep muting me when I come to your platform. That's number 1. Secondly, what I have to say is the show you had tonight, you said you are neutral. But I will tell you from my mind, you are not neutral tonight.
Okay, how?
Allow people to talk. Allow people to. I even preferred Susan's submission tonight than yours because she said we all should go back and look at.
I read your comment. You said, Susan, you are now talking or something like that.
Yes, I said it. Yeah, because I think I love her sentence, her statement tonight. She said we all should stop defending or guiding. We all should go back and come together to seek for justice and not pointing accusing finger at anyone. So I think I'm okay with that. But you're still going front of that.
I'm not going front
God has been saying, you said it's a mistake.
No.
He's doing this for every other person.
Mute. I didn't say it was a mistake. I never used the word mistake.
Yeah, I leave. The same thing you are doing to people, that's what you are still doing. I'm just leaving. I don't want to say we can do better than this. That's
okay. That's a very positive criticism. Anyway, I'll take it as a positive criticism. Thank you very much. You are blessed. Thank you. Well, I am very neutral. I don't defend or support Baba Mohbad, and you know I don't defend or support. You yourself know I don't defend or support Baba Mohbad. You know. Yes, ma'am. Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am. Right. This night, this morning. I don't know the country you are, but it's midnight here. But truth be told, ma,
You were not allowing us to speak. You were just interjecting us. You should allow us to pour out our minds.
Who are us? Who are us?
Most especially me, Abati, most people that spoke on your platform.
But you let's sorrow. Everybody spoke. You, Abati, Chubby Mills, that one. Found me.
Any suru, mommy, any suru. We are all here. We are all one, irrespective of anything. Justice by law in your Lomako. And now let me take you back to when you said, they said, Mubad said to back Pami and call family. Do you remember that the same Mubad said if anything happens to him, they should hold Naira Marley? One. Number two, Nigba when the voice notes generate. When that voice note came out, did Baba want to tell me and you that he did not know anything about that voice note? That's number two now. Second, thirdly, right? You keep defending Iyalolade based on scientists. So I asked a question and you dropped me. I now said,
no, maybe you interjected.
I didn't interject anybody.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that.
No problem. That's why I like coming to your platform. You apologize. So that is why I like coming here. And one thing I want to tell you from my own observation, you like pleasing Susie to others. We are all human beings. We are all one.
Susan is going to have a privilege because number one, she's my partner.
If the lecturers go any assistant in the class, but at least they allow the students express themselves. That's where I'm coming from, right? You allow us to express ourselves.
Oh, were you the one that asked the question about the pregnancy, right?
I was not the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's someone else. I was not the one. But they keep muting us. They keep why?
The moderators can come around to go. Who are the moderators?
Bella don't mute one. Bella.
Well, I know the
line she was. So it's not fair. So now I ask the question. Do you now want to tell us that? Do you now want to tell me that ọ̀rọ̀ tí Mohbad sọ science náà ni pé tẹ́lẹ̀ tí bá ṣó náà kọ́ mú Naira Marley and voice note tí wọ́n ń gbé kiri yìí at what year ni voice note yẹn jáde ṣé bàbá mọ́ náà fẹ́ sọ fún wa wípé àwọn ò mọ̀ nípa kìíní and mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kankan lọ́wọ́ yìí as a mother.
mo máa gbàgbé o máa gbàgbé gbogbo ẹ o.
all right.
So for the one people muting you, I apologize. But if you write a negative comment or if you say Baba Mohbad look pomo, you will be muted. If you say Wunmi look pomo, you will be muted. Or if you abuse Liam, you will be muted. So I don't know what you commented because if you don't put a nasty comment, you will not be muted. Number one. Number two, the Iyalolade aspect of it. I don't defend Iyalolade or Baba, and I keep using this as an example that you guys know me, how Baba team has bashed me. Baba team has bashed me more than Wumi's team. Baba's team has bashed me on the premise of Mombu Baba, Mondragi Baba, which I don't think so. I think I'm only asking pertinent question, the cogent question, in order for me to extract that which is truthful. That's all I think I am doing, and I will continue to do, and I cannot change that. So because my answer skewed to favor Baba today, you think I'm supporting Baba. It is not so. Tomorrow, hold on, ma. Tomorrow, when people are saying Wunmi is not talking, and I come and tell them Wunmi doesn't have to talk. She's within her rights not to speak to anybody. Then Baba will attack me and say, why? Kill Wunmi. Wunmi, if she says she wants an order for the DNA, she's entitled to it. Then they will say, definitely you are team Wunmi for having you on my platform. Something Baba they will drag me tomorrow. Platform Wunmi is anti-justice Mokosibe. So you see, it's almost like damn it if you do, damn it if you don't, but I just have to remain on the lane of the truth. So I am not being supportive of anybody whatsoever. I am only speaking factually to the best of my understanding.
My last question before I drop, I need to prepare for work now. So now I want to ask a very simple question to everybody on the platform. For 10 good months, can you bring out one half evidence that Wunmi had an hand in her husband's death? Because even you on your platform now, you used to say that Wunmi ma lo someone said. You used to say it.
Yeah.
Right? So now I am asking sincerely as a mother.
Forget the mother. You are putting emotion and culture into it. Even if I'm not a mother, or if I'm a parent or anything. Forget mother part. Remove that mother. No, forget mother. Forget somebody as a mother or as a father. That is not cultural and emotional.
We have different.
Just say, do I have? Forget about mother.
Do you have evidence to nail this girl that she killed her husband?
Period. Stop it there. Forget if you are a mother. That's emotional and traditional.
I just asked the simple question. I have removed the
question now. The answer to your simple question, unfortunately, I do not.
Okay.
As of today,
now, thank you so much.
As of today, I do not have any evidence, and it is that is why I put the word unfortunately. I do not.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Emma, you give Chile
Imole, why be me malo?
Okay, I mean, but we ṣe pé tún nìyẹn má bínú mi ṣe pé mo kò mí ṣe. Irọ́ ẹ̀ ní wá bẹ ṣe ẹ̀ ní gbígbà àwọn ìṣe sọ ẹ̀ ní lọ bẹ ṣe wá ẹ̀ ní lọ. Àbùkí lomi olókun àbìdí lomi ọlọ́sà. Ọlọ́run á fi ìrètí ṣùpọ̀ gbogbo wa.
Ẹ máa sọ fún wọn bóyá wọn dẹ̀.
Náà ní even the comment section ti yín náà bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ìjọ kan mo lọ take account báyìí ní òkè tó sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
Federal tó àwọn ògbà yẹn.
Ẹ máa federal yín wo ni ògbà yẹn federal yín jọ tí àdẹ̀fẹ́ bú mi lórí platform.
Ẹyin náà ò dẹ̀ láìkì kọ́ máa ṣe pé no ìgbà yẹn máa ń wọ zigzag wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ rẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ mú yín wọ straight line ni.
Ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀ ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀. Okay, Mama. Thank you. Don't work too hard. Bye-bye. Bye. Don't work too hard. Let me see.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. God bless you. Don't work too hard. Love you. Bye.
Okay, now I have to say something before I
go. Something, Mama.
I think each time you guys are having your platforms, and I can't.
Okay, Yoruba. Sorry.
No. I'm not worried about the Yoruba. I have a Yoruba gene myself. The problem I'm having is I hate it when somebody tell me, "Shut up, go and fight Ghana first." Who tell them I'm Ghanaian?
Who said that?
What's the name? There's Leah, and then there's another guy called J Flash or something.
Next time you see that, next time that's tribalism. Next time you see that comment, call my attention to it. I will block the person.
That was what I wanted to say. It's hurtful that
I will block the person. Next time you see that, any moderators, anytime you see a racial comments like that, or child abusive comments, or abusing Baba Mohbad or Wunmi, we have passed those stages. We will not talk of that in this place anymore. You block such things.
Yes, let me encourage Queen. You don't have to be worried about that. You know, they call us foreigner. Like somebody like me, they said I'm not Nigerian. What am I doing with justice for Mohbad? I am proud if I'm not Nigerian and I'm in front of, and I take 24 hours of my life every day to fight for a Nigerian, then I should be proud of myself. You understand? So please don't even listen to them. You understand? If you are not a Nigerian and what you are doing a Nigerian that cannot do it, then shame on them. That's what you need to tell them. You know.
And that's even a beautiful advice, even a better advice.
Don't worry about it.
Let me know, we block the person. That's it. Right there and there.
Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. They say that from Mauritius or somewhere. I'm proud that I'm in this fight. You understand? 24/7 I'm here. I'm proud that I'm Africa, right? and I'm fighting for the right thing, right? So
all right, sorry about that. Thank you. Let's move on from there. I'm sorry about that. Miss Folashade, I think you are next. Good morning. Thank you for coming. We didn't even finish our video that we were playing, Papa. We've diverted to different. We just don't think Umi did it, and probably we just think Umi did it. Someone came here and asked me a question, IT guy. I want you to walk away with this question that the person asked me. She said, I don't know, something DHL something. She said, for 10 months, what evidence do I have that Umi killed Mohbad? I said 0. I don't. I said, no, I didn't say 0. I said, unfortunately, none. That's how I responded. When you go, as you journey on to today, please think about it. How can we get evidence? Because personally, unfortunately, I have 0, none. Because everything we asked them to do, we told them to do, they didn't do. I went on Papariano's platform today after 2 months of suspension or whatever. He suspended me and I suspended myself after he unblocked me. And when I got there, I told them today, which I later found out that they said they actually postponed it to Thursday, that they are going to zone 2 again today or Thursday. Okay. And they refuse to pay. They don't want to give the 150,000 naira for appearance fee for the lawyer. And this is a fee we have been footing. We've been footing the bill all this while, paying it, all this while they're going to all the embalming issue, all of those issues. Every time the lawyer goes there, we've been, I know the people that paid for it. It has never come out from the pockets of Access or GoFundMe or Baba's team, legal team. But now I refuse to do it because there's a tape that is flying around where they were planning evil against me. And I said, no, guys, you guys, no, don't worry. How much is $150, $90? I'm like, no, you are not paying it. I know it's not coming from my pocket, but you are not paying it. You are not paying it. We are going to go to the public and let the public know that, money is for filing appearances tomorrow. Oh, they said they postponed it to Thursday. So you see, do they really want justice, IT? Let's really, you and I one day, we really define this justice.
It's interesting that you should say what you said. You see, where we are right now, you will say there's no evidence, there is no motive, or there are no motives. Let's put it that way, because there isn't something concrete of an evidence, because you're still a witness. There is not so much thing as anything to do with collusion anywhere or any motive. But the thing that I have issue with is that whether she said it or she didn't say it, whether we need to rephrase it or go to the CTC, at some point she said something about she owes nobody explanation. And that is where my problem is. The explanation is simple. How did this guy buy, even if it's just a small statement? Well, she says she owes nobody any explanation. So that's without evidence, without motive, and for someone who has got nothing to hide, still don't have any explanation. That's it for me.
I know, Miss Mercy, 1 second. But that is within her rights, though. She can say she doesn't want to speak. The problem I have with Wunmi is, if Wunmi had maintained silence or silency, if she has just been quiet and not say anything, I would have preferred it to come in today to say one thing. I know who, they won't let me talk. Come in tomorrow, don't kill my son the way you kill your son. Come in tomorrow. That is me, that's where I have problem. If she has maintained complete silence, I would have preferred it. And because that is within her rights. Miss Mercy, please go ahead. You can unmute.
Yeah, I just wanted to check to that point that, yes, we don't have physical evidence of Wunmi buying Mohbad, but Wunmi, her statements and the things she has said after Mohbad's buying, those are
is that she said it with her own mouth. It's not that someone said it for them. I will mention some few of them. Number one, when Kpai, Wunmi posted the son's picture congratulating, happy 5 months birthday for his son, okay? And she posted this nigga by few minutes later after I post his son's happy birthday. That's number one. Number two, when it happens, Wunmi didn't say what happened. Wunmi was looking for somebody to put the blame on. And Wunmi went straight and said, they have taken their trophy. They have bought it. Then she came again and said, Prime Boy had a fight with Mohbad. And because of that fight, she has to involve the nurse. And the nurse came home and gave Mohbad some injection that caused some complication. Those are the things that Wunmi has been saying. Then she came out again and also said that Baba Mohbad, that he wants to buy the son the way he buyed. He wants to buy his son the way Baba buyed his son. Another allegation. Then she came again and said that they will not allow her to speak, that she knows a lot. But they would not, the industry gods will not allow her to speak. Then she came back again and beat her hand in her chest in the CTC and said that she was not going to say anything. She owed nobody an explanation. And with all this, we are humans. We are human beings. When somebody cries, somebody is with that person when they cry. And Wunmi was the person with this guy till his last minute. They've all confirmed it. There are witnesses. There are people with them, starting from Adura, starting from, what's the other guy's name? There were people there with them. Wunmi spent her last minute, her last time, Mohbad's last time. Wunmi know the words that Mohbad said in his last minute of his life. Wunmi heard the last thing that Mohbad said to her. How can Wunmi is not coming out telling us that she has no explanation to give to anybody and start trying to put this thing on people, starting from Naira Marley? Because Naira Marley, I hope he comes to the coroner inquest, because this is going to be a case between Naira Marley and Wunmi now, because Wunmi initially turned everything on Naira. Naira needs to come out now and defend himself and say what he knows about Mohbad's spy. Wunmi has involved Naira on this, that Naira, because of the bullying, that's why Mohbad died. Okay? So there is everything that we have to hear. We heard it from Wunmi. Nobody said it. She said it with her own mouth. Okay?
All right. Thank you. Let me clap for you. You have spoken so well and so true. But everything you have said is not admissible in court. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, when we get to criminal court, we
may not even get to criminal, my love.
I hope we get to criminal court. When we get to criminal court, if this case will go to criminal court, which we are hoping to go,
that is what you are saying now. Hold on, Mercy. Sister Mercy, hold on. Sister Mercy, hold on. You just use the word if. We might not even get to criminal court if nobody is culpable. How can we get someone culpable? Is through, evidence. Sometimes they will even tell you evidence beyond reasonable doubt. Not just evidence. Even if you come with evidence, not for jury by, they can see. It has to actually even be beyond reasonable doubt. We don't even have evidence. Talk less of having one that is beyond reasonable doubt. All these things we said, ma.
Lady Ellis,
all these things
you said we don't have evidence now.
We said this. It's not criminal in nature.
Yes.
Baba Mohbad can actually hold on, Sister Mercy. Okay. Baba, the best, everything you have just said, the best Baba Mohbad can do from what you have said is maybe a civil lawsuit, defamation of character, just like what we put in December against Wunmi for saying Baba Kpai his son. She doesn't want Baba to Kpai her son. He Kpai his son. Defamation of character, right? And but that's not murder.
Yeah, that's not murder, but this is when we cannot. That point
and they ask Baba, right? Hold on, sir. Hold on, ma. And they ask Baba, as the Baba enumerated, or she enumerated all these things you said at the Arise TV, and they asked, have you sued anybody? Because what you said,
anybody?
He said no. So who are we to blame for that? I can't blame Wumi.
No, we can't blame Wumi. We know we cannot blame Wumi for that. It's the legal team.
Exactly.
It's the legal team we are saying about that. Okay, and we keep repeating this every single day, giving them points where they can hit if they actually want this case to go to the criminal.
And they will tell you, don't speak in the public. Team Wumi are using it, but you are still speaking in public. Team Wumi are using it, but they are not using it. They have mental problem, right? Let's have someone else on mute, and I think it's Chubby Mill, unless if somebody else want to speak. Chubby Mill, please speak. No insults, please, Chubby Mill.
No insults. If anybody insults me, I would insult, but no insults. But I just want to say, I'm going to start with what Madam Mercy just said. Fine, you said all these things. Wumi said some of what you said when they started cursing her son. If they have not cursed her son, Wumi will not come out. That's not.
How do you know that? How do you know?
Madam Iris, are you on TikTok or not? Whenever Wumi comes out and talk, it's based on when they curse her son. That is when she comes out. The one that she really came out, she said all what she said was when she went to her Instagram. That is when she said a lot. And that was the day they cursed her son on Patriano. So whenever she comes out, it's based on when they curse her son. There is nobody. There is Madam Iris,
can she give you the proof?
You don't even want to know how much they have cost.
Because nobody has caused that. You have the proof.
I did not interject you. Don't interject me.
Hold on, Mercy, I have proofs when Wumi was caused by Ayat. That one is in the public domain.
So you know how many times?
I have don't stress it. We already knocked that one off.
That is that one. Then the conversation between Baba and Wumi, that Baba gave that conversation to his own blogger to bring out the conversation between them. Do you guys have the full conversation?
Put your tone down. So you can catch your breath.
That is how Madam Mary. You guys don't have the full conversation of what happened or what went down between Baba and Wumi that day. But Baba gave you what he wants you guys to listen to. And that is what you guys are
doing. Hold on, ma'am. Do you have the full conversation?
Even if I have it, I'm not going to bring it out because it's not me that I will bring it out. I'm not the one.
Okay. If you don't want to bring it out, there's no point in mentioning it.
So I'm just saying that this is what, and for you to be saying Wumi says she's not okay. We at least, Madam Iris, I know you live in the United States, and I know several times you have really emphasized on it's within our rights if she doesn't want to come out to talk. Okay,
yes, that is true.
Now we said maybe or maybe not it's going to get to court, right? But in every cases that you are saying or that you've heard about, how many people will come out and talk about that case or what really happened about that case?
You mean in terms of the people involved or in terms of the public?
Involved in that case, that is directly, like me, directly involved.
No, people don't usually talk about it.
They don't talk about it. So that's
because they know their Miranda rights. People don't usually talk about it.
Yeah, we have to understand that.
But you also have to know that it is not everybody that knows that she does not have to talk about it. I hope you are very aware of that it is not everybody that knows that she doesn't have to talk about it.
I know, but sometimes when I see the learned people talking that, Wumi, why is she not coming out to talk? She should at least come out and just tell us what really happened. We should understand it. It is not Yauni Brady or Yala that we are talking to or that we have to explain to those folks. And they might believe or they might not believe. But when you are knowledgeable, you should know that when a case is going on, you don't come out and talk about it. She is directly involved in this case, in as much as Do you think if it's not, she wouldn't have come out? Really, Omowumi wants to come out and talk. But she cannot come out and talk because she's directly involved.
I like the one you said. I like
remember, even when police arrest you, what do they tell you? They'll say, everything you say will be used against you in the court of law.
Exactly. And that's your Miranda right. And I like the word you used, Mama Chobini. You said she is involved. Her level of involvement is probably what you and I do not agree with. But at least you and I agree, according to your own words, that she is involved in it. I like it. And I like that. And it is true, she still have absolute right to remain silent. And you are also right that in the US, people that are involved in crime, they don't even speak about it. And that is why it looks like Baba also is contradicting himself because he is speaking about it too much. That is one also thing, that is how life goes. Because when I say, come, arrive, I'm here, even though sometimes they all mean the same in a way, but there are different ways and people will read different meaning to it. Same thing is applying to Yinka. They say, oh, she's not consistent. She said this here. She said this, that. She said this, there, because she's talking too much. So sometimes it is better to just be quiet or just do a video, you release it, and everybody circulates that one single video. Instead of saying one thing on this place, say one thing there, say one thing with this TV, say one thing over there, because nobody in life can relate and say things same way in many different places. Tiobaji, Ale, because you will be talking here, you're like, oh shit, I didn't remember to say there was blood. You know what? Actually, I saw blood there. Yeah. But then you didn't say it in the first place, and you have a legal case. They will hold it against you. Because it's a legal case. And your enemy is let me ask you a question. I'm just saying for people to understand. People are looking for your loopholes. That is even in politics. That is what they call technicality. Go ahead, man.
So I'm just going to ask you this question. Do you think if people or some people would have talked to Baba and, explained to him that this, that, they will hold this against you, they will hold this against you, you can't be saying this, you can't be saying that. Will he be saying what he's saying?
I can tell you categorically speaking, and Susan bear me witness, we told him, when we were working with him and in the same group with him, we told him, even this one that is going to talk, I've kicked against it. But that's how they want to fight their justice. And so be it. Right? That's it. If I were to be in Baba's shoe, I will not speak. Because tomorrow, if he speak again, he will remember something that he did not say before. He will include it. Then he will forget something he has said before. He will remove it. Then they will say, oh, he's not consistent. There's a legal case here. The best option, if you have a very good lawyer, they will tell you, remain silent.
Yes.
Remain silent, because what you say today will be different from what you will say tomorrow. You will not remember what you say, how you say it, identically how you said it 3 days ago. You will say it.
Let me interrupt you a little bit. You see,
go ahead. I'm going to go use the bathroom.
A lot of people don't know what we went through with this set of people. You see, majority of problem Baba Mubad is making is the people that surrounded him. When we started with him initial stage, when he was alone, you remember when he started by talking about Mubad's property. Do you remember we stopped him? Say, hey, you don't go out there and talk about property anymore. And he listened to us. He said, okay, that he's not going to talk about property. If not, initial stage when he started, he was like, oh, look at my house. Mohbad didn't do anything for me. He did everything for Wunmi and his mom. We stopped him. He listened to us. So majority of Baba Mohbad's problem is the people that have surrounded him. They are edging him up to make that mistake at given time. At every time he come out, they guide him and they told him on what to say. So the fault is not from him. The fault is from the people who has grouped themselves as his legal team. I'm going to blame them for that.
Okay, I think she went to the bathroom. And also, for everybody that always say, oh, Wunmi, it's just so funny when you guys think Wunmi is not looking for justice. You don't see, there is something. When you don't know something, it's different from what you know. And this is where I have issues with people. You don't know her. You have never spoken to her. You spoke with Baba. You know Baba's side. Baba is open to everybody. Baba is on internet, social media, discussing everything. Wunmi not coming out, not saying all these things, doesn't mean she's not looking for justice. What else would she be looking for if she's not looking for justice? I have issues when people say Wunmi is not looking for justice.
You see, can I interject you a little bit? You see, okay, I'm not against anybody. For me, they hate me for bashing Baba. Wunmi's people hate me for bashing Wunmi. Okay, I am in the middle. I am looking for who killed Mohbad. If Wunmi were to be my sister, yes, she has not done enough for me, being a senior sister, to support her or stand beside her and say, okay, girl, you have done enough. No, Wunmi has not done enough. At every given time, when she come out to speak, her action says it all. You know, actions speak louder than every other thing. Your behavior speaks for you more than any other thing. So for me, I'm not accusing Wunmi of anything, but her characters, her action, based on this case, like Lady Ari said, if only she decided to go mute, you understand, you know, work with her lawyer, you understand, and go mute, you know, it will be better for her that each time she come out, she will drop a little bit and she will go in. Drop a little bit, go in. And that will give all of us, the public, you understand, okay, she seems to know something that she's hiding, you know. So for that, you are not going to blame the public for it. But for me, I am for justice. I don't support anybody. For me, Baba Mohbad's people hate me. If you are on the comment section this evening, you remember when somebody came up and was telling Mommy Esther that the person should not listen to me. That is what I stand for. I bash everybody, and what I want is justice. You know, so Wunmi has not done enough. So if people are suspecting Wunmi, then Wunmi opened that window for that suspicion, for people to suspect her. You understand? She gives people every green right for people to support to suspect her in this case. Her action is not good.
You know what? You have not seen her reaction. You only hear her voice. And when she comes out, she's always coming out saying something about her, about people. And if you understand Yoruba, she has said it in something. It comes out as she said, she's looking for justice. So you leave there.
Show me.
Hold on, let me respond. Hold on.
Okay.
When she's responding, she wants justice. In as much as you people think that she doesn't want justice, I'm not here to make you believe her or ask you to believe her or to take me for my word. But and you know what? I always say one thing.
There is mood, so we can hear a conversation, please.
It's so good when I say this thing in Yoruba, because in English it's not sweet. Is that whoever thinks that Wunmi, there is one word that we always say in Yoruba, I call Adabi. Adabi tí ọmọ Wunmi bá mọ̀ nípa ikú ọkọ ẹ̀. Adabi tí Wunmi bá ní ọwọ́ sí ikú ọkọ ẹ̀ àdàbí tí Ọmọ́wùnmí tó bá mọ ikú tó nǹkan tó ṣekú pọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ nìkan all the causes they have been causing her will not go back to the same. And everyone that thinks that she is not or she knows what would happen to them, inshallah. That is all.
Okay, let me remind you of one more thing. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay. Let me remind you of 2 things that Wunmi has said that has totally, for me, I in a position that she knows what killed her husband. For the at the time they announced the autopsy, Wunmi and her mother-in-law came out to ask for Mohbad to be buried. So if she's looking for justice, so for her, that's the end of the road for her. She has taken, we the public, we are not taking the autopsy report and toxicology report, but Wunmi has accepted, giving the date that she wants her husband to be buried. To me, that's not somebody that is looking for justice, okay? Then second, there's a time that she came out and told her people that please, nobody should play Prime Boy voice notes. You understand? That is going to be a win. You understand, for Mohbad. For somebody that is wanting justice.
Let me correct you. That is one
totally
thing. Yeah. That is one thing I always tell people. When people come and tell you stuff.
No. Not people come and tell me stuff. I did.
Go and hold on, please. Go and listen to it. She said we should not give Prime Boy relevance. She said whatever Prime Boy said will help, that we should leave him, let him talk. It will help with this case. He's not telling us not to. No, that is not it. You guys are taking it all wrong. That is not what Omowumi said.
And somebody played that video. You are trying to change it. Why?
Don't accuse me.
Who has that record?
No, don't
somebody played for
Don't accuse me of that. Don't accuse me.
No. I'm not accusing
don't
you.
Accuse me that I'm trying to
No, sorry, I'm not accusing you.
Let's play that video.
No, sorry, I'm not accusing you. Sorry, don't get me wrong. You said she didn't say that we are twisting it. Now, with the record, you can listen to it yourself. Because this is not a twisting. This is something that came out of her mouth.
Please.
I don't have it here with me, because I'm using this phone, but I'm just asking if anyone has it, can play it, because those are her voice. No one said it for her. Those are her voice. She was saying it herself, so no one put the words into her, and it was a clear.
Anybody that has it. I don't want to have
Please,
it.
if anybody has it, just come up. I will drop. The person can come and play it, please.
Who is this now? Let him speak.
Go on.
Now to the live fire, I don't listen to na conversation thing with me. Now they lie shake it.
Veroni, please calm down, please. Veroni, please calm down, okay? We are taking it very easy. Lady Harris is a little bit away from her phone. So please, if you have any contribution, just take it cool, okay? We know we are all winding our minds together. But if you have anything to say to the opposite team, just take it cool, make your submission peacefully, quietly. But I think Fola wanted to say something. I think she was next to say something. Just let Fola say something, please. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I don't have much to say. I was just trying to calm Veron that, you should calm down with what he's about to say. But I thought he came up to maybe he has the video or something. But if nobody has the video, we all know what Wunmi said in the video. So don't let us argue about it or turn it around. So if anybody have it, fine. If nobody doesn't have it, fine. So let it be. But that's not what she said.
Only favor. Play it now. Anybody that has the video should play it.
Okay, so what is the meaning of only favor or coming?
No, let's play it. I don't want to argue. Let's play.
You don't know that meaning.
Oh God, let me go and look for this video. I'm coming.
You see, only favor or coming. You understand? Favor You see, despite that we want to support, despite that we want to support people, we should be straightforward because we all have children, okay? We all have children. Whatever we are doing in this justice for Mohbad, we are sowing a seed for our kids. So whatever we support in this justice of Mohbad, we should remember that our children is there. You know, karma is a bitch. You understand? So we should be careful what we support.
Of course, you know? we should be careful of what Koni da fún Perry. Ayé kò ní jẹ́ Perry ò ní ṣe oríire. Wọ́n sọ fún pé máa kà sí wọ́n ti jẹ́ òun sí burúkú ni. Ò ní jèrè Perry. Ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni. Ó ṣe èrè ni mo dá ẹ láti ẹ̀kọ́.
Máa ní 40% àbẹ́fẹ́ yà wèrè.
Orí burúkú ṣe wá ṣe ṣe báyìí.
No, ta ni ọmọ fẹ́ràn yẹn? No.
Ọmọ Perry yìí di ọ̀tí tó ti ń bú mi ní comment section mi dẹ̀ lọ. Ó dẹ̀ ní kò ní
ìdààmú Veron or Perry?
No, in the comment section.
Okay, mo do I lọ drop wrong question?
Ó ní kò ní da fóònù.
Why did you drop her narrative? Why did you drop him with the Harris?
No, I thought that's the one that was saying Olori Buruku. I don't want that one here. Who is really?
Perry.
No,
she's on your platform and she's still swearing. You don't need to do that.
No, I'm dropping her.
Did you see the?
No, don't do that. Then go fight in the comment section. Don't do that because you cannot be on the comment section and be on the panel and be fighting someone in the comment section. Because you will be disrupting.
For us to get justice with this character majority.
Please come back up. I think I asked them
away from now because we all want to defend our fame, not defend who they killed. And with this attitude, we are not ready for justice yet, you know.
Good morning, Supreme Iron Lady. Good morning.
Oh,
everyone.
Good morning. Hold on 1 second, everyone. Mr. Veron, I'm sorry I accidentally dropped you. When you are on the panel, please, you cannot abuse the people on the comments. If you have to abuse people.
No, I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry. It's because they are cursing someone in the comment. She started cursing people in the comment. That's what make me curse her back.
Okay. You cannot do that next time, okay? Thank you very much. All right. Okay, good morning, everybody. Once again, people coming. We'll be here for a long time, actually. But you can unmute everyone's auntie. You can speak now.
Thank you.
By the way, thank you for coming. This is your first time. We're going to give you a welcoming clap if I can find you.
I actually came the other day, but...
Yeah, were you on the panel? You were not on the panel?
Not on the panel. No, not on the panel. Thank you. I actually came up because of Chubimi, but sadly she's just been dropped.
Oh, when is Chubimi? Chubimi, you can come back. Somebody wants to ask you a question.
Well, it's not even a question. It was just yesterday, and sometimes when I'm on the platform, and I'm sure it happens to most of us, and if the platform ends, the system drops you to the next available live show. A lot of times they drop me and I find myself in Temi's platform, you know. And sometimes I just quietly listen to them. And when I need to, I put in my 1 or 2 cents in there. And yesterday I found myself there again and quietly I listened to them. And then when I realized that the narrative was going left, I started to, respond to them. And eventually I requested to go on their panel. They thought I was going to be scared, but what am I scared of? And I got on the panel and I was having I was trying to speak respectfully. Obviously, most of them were insulting me, telling me how old I was and all of that. But that's by the way, you've got to be old to be alive, girls. Anyway.
And it's a blessing to be old. I have a 101 grammar.
Sure is. Anyway, so we kept having a conversation and eventually they pulled out their big wig, which is Dawa class. And he was supposed to maybe make me scared or intimidate me. But come on now. And we started having a conversation. Then but Dawa class wanted to put me under a binary set of questions. At this point in this case, we all have insight into what possibly happened. So you can't come on and ask someone binary questions and expect me to answer yes or no. No, I can't answer yes or no. I have to explain what I know so far. And eventually they dropped me because I wasn't compliant to their binary set of questions. So, and here's Chubimi has been on here for over 2 hours, freely expressing herself. And it's okay. But then they won't give you that opportunity when you go to their platform. And that's why I just wanted to tell her that this is what being, civil is all about. That you can come to this way, even though we have different opinions, we can still rub minds. And sadly, she's gone down. Anyway, carry on. I'm going to be in the
fight. She went to fight. She's still going to come back.
Okay. I'm going to drop that because I'm just getting my dog ready for school.
Okay, thank you.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I was on that platform too with everyone. Auntie, I see how they were dropping you out. Dawa class was asking you to just say yes and no. And I was so glad the way you were battling with them. Like, no, let me explain myself. They will drop you and they will say,
I was going right back up.
Yeah, so when I saw this, I saw how Iron Lady was really giving them time. They were explaining. But when you were there, I was like, oh my God, these people will not even allow her to talk.
Yeah, and if I didn't request back, they would say, oh, she ran away. That one got her. She ran away.
Immediately they dropped you, they started bashing you. I said, look at that.
Anyway, we must get justice for Mohbad.
Hopefully one day we get justice and we come back together.
We will, by God's grace.
All right, thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And you have my consent to cut anything you cuttable.
Okie dokie.
All right. Thanks. All right. Mr. Veron, I think you are next because I dropped you accidentally and you can unmute.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, hosts, and good morning, moderators, and good morning, my people. So, firstly, what really make me came up is that woman Shubi. She want to carry us travail that Wumi did not say only Mohbad ku. Shepherd should ìfẹ́ ṣe pé láàárọ̀ ètò tí bá
má ṣe pé ó ṣàárọ̀ Tuesday ọjọ́
tí bá ní kí n wo èpè fún mọ̀ yìí kò sí wòlíì kan.
No, ẹ má jẹ́ drop yín, you will not do that, please. Please, sir, we will not do that.
That is what tó ní ẹ̀lúwò mi. Ó ní tó bá pa mí, ò lè pa gbogbo fámìlì mi. Òótọ́ ni Mohbad sọ, ṣé kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ṣé kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
So àtìgbà tí Wùmí bá ti bọ́ta báyìí, Wùmí tó bá sọ A the next day, ó máa wá sọ B, tó bá sọ B the next day, ó máa wá sọ C. Wùmí ọ̀rẹ́ kò jọra wọn láti 11th of September. 11th of September, Wùmí ọ̀rẹ́ kò jọra mọ́. So wọ́n máa kọ sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀ pa ikú Mohbad fún wa. DNA gan tó bá ṣe DNA gan yóò ní pé ká máa gbé WhatsApp àyè ń bí o. Fẹ́ DNA ẹran kíìpù ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n Mohbad kan lè ti lọ́mọ mi fún bàbá ń ta DNA lọ kíìpù ẹ̀ ìyẹn ló fẹ́ gbọ́. So DNA lọ kíìpù ẹ̀ àfẹ́ DNA àfẹ́. We don't want your DNA.
Okay, all righty. Thank you. I'm very sure but tí a bá fẹ́ DNA Wùmí, Liam wa ń kọ́ kó lè gbé wá lọ́mọ lọ́la.
No, ó lè máa gbé Lámídì lọ, àwọn ò fẹ́ Lámídì.
Kí ló dé? Èmi fẹ́ ọmọ tó fàìn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Mọ́mí, ó lè máa gbé Lámídì lọ. Má fi Lámídì kó gbogbo ogun Mohbad lọ.
Èmi rádà gba ọmọ ò ju pé kó gbogbo ogun kémi gbọmọ. Ọmọ ni ní Olúwa. Ọmọ inú ni èrè ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní bí ọfà ti rí lọ́wọ́ alágbára bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọmọdé. Ogun máa tán náà, material things. Ogun lè kó gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ kó gbé Liam sílẹ̀ fèmí, èmi fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àdúgbò lẹ́yìn ṣe fẹ́.
No.
Ẹ̀yin fẹ́ mọ́tò ẹ̀ fọ́mọ. Okay. Ẹ wà all right last. Ẹ wà all right last. Mọ́tò lẹ́yìn wó ẹ̀ bọ́mọ. Ọmọ lèmi mú tèmi o. So, Koburu, thank you very much. Let me clap for you. Thank you. That's your opinion and you're entitled to it. Let me see who is here. Okay, I'm bringing the one space. Miss Amomi. Miss open, unmute Amomi.
No, I just wanted to add to the fact that, in this thing, because I heard this guy speaking earlier.
Don't even comment on that one, I beg.
Good.
Mute you. Oh yeah, who
Please,
just
I have, can you bring me up? I have that video she said,
if she's there, I can bring her up, but she also can see it on the comment section. But if she's there, let me look for her. If she's there, I can bring. There's no space right now.
Let me come down for her. I can come down. You can drop me.
You hold down for her so that she can come.
Susan, you stay there. Why will you stay there? Susan, you cannot come down. Stay there. I'm looking for Chubimi. I've not seen the comment section. Hold on, don't start yet. Okay. But I'm looking for her. If she's there, I'm looking for her. I can't see her. Hold on, let me find her. I don't know what you guys were talking about though, but I don't. Oh, here she is.
She said, she was saying that Wumi never said that.
I just sent her an invite. I saw her in the view. I sent her an invite. Let's see. I'm not. You can't drop me and ask me to come back. Okay, she said she's not.
Let her listen to it on the comment section.
You were fighting in the comment section, so that's why you went down to go and settle. Papa, they're not training me. That's what he does to me.
Have you been unblocked?
Long time now. But I went last night. I went yesterday.
Okay, let's listen to when he was telling the fans.
Hold on, Miss Ibe, shopping me don't come back.
I am back. I'm going to be in the comments.
I know she will be back. She loves me, shopping me. She loves me like
Madam. See, if you don't curse me, I don't curse you. This same person, she has tagged me and cursed me. And I ignored her and I told her, I said, don't tag me. Wait, hold on. After she wrote my name in capital letter and cursed me. But you did not see that.
I didn't see because I wasn't close by.
I will respond. I will respond. If you curse me, I will respond to you. Ask your moderators now, they know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take apology for that, please. I take responsibility for that rather, and I apologize on behalf of my commenters and my moderators who did not see that. I guess Liz Diamond is sleeping already. She's good at muting. Lizzie doesn't block. Lizzie mutes. Thunderfire will block you. Bella will block you. Okay. But I guess, I don't even think I have any other moderators down there for now anymore. They all went to bed already. We'll be here for too long. Okay, now Miss Mercy Idris, go ahead and play. Everybody, please do not interject. How many minutes? Miss Mercy, Queen Mercy.
It's not much. It's less than 2 minutes. Don't worry. Okay, let's go.
Thank you for everything you've been doing. I have nothing to give you all. The only thing I will give you is my prayer and also.
That's the part I want her to listen to. Did you hear that, madam?
You understand Yoruba? She said, only favor Konilola. Rewind it, replay it, and let's
Okay, that's good. That's good. And Zeron, please do not omit. I don't want to be rude or drop you or anything like that. Miss Chubimi, what did you think that video was saying?
It's only favor Komilola.
Okay, and what does it mean by only favor? What do you think she meant?
And favor my husband tomorrow. It can favor him.
Do you think?
That's what he said.
Oh yeah, okay. Now, do you do you think only favor Komilola? Are you interpreting it in a positive connotation or in a negative connotation?
What do you mean in the positive or the what?
Let me explain.
No, let me tell you. This is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We were I think streaming what is his name? Prime Boys what is it called now?
Live.
No, it wasn't like maybe recorded or something. So we're playing it. And then he said we should not, and I guess we were talking about Prime Boy. He said we should not give him relevancy.
You should not give Prime Boy any relevance.
He said we should let it go, that whatever he said may favor our husband tomorrow. So, of course, I don't want to go into Prime Boy's issue or whatever he has been saying because there is a lot of proof and evidence.
Because if we are going to be truth to power and truth to justice, this statement that Wunmi made here is a negative connotation. You cannot. I'm going to explain, ma. You cannot use negative and positive in a sentence together. You cannot do that. And what do I mean by you cannot do that? Let me explain. What I meant by you cannot do that is this. Emma Funi relevance. Negative connotation. Don't pay him, just like Omami was up not too long ago. She wanted to respond to Vera. I said, don't go there. Don't even go there. Don't even bother. Emma Funi relevance. Anything come out Funi relevance. You are saying, pay only some to my favor or call me. If somebody is going to say something that will favor your husband, for example, when Mommy Esabod came, Mommy Ejokoma, Emma Itiloma, Ejokoma, by Prime Boy, please keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Please, hold on, Prime Boy. Let me ask you a question. What is CCTV? Oh, really? But elsewhere, become a phone irrelevance. Oh, while it's on to my favor, pay attention. If you don't pay attention to him and you don't give him any relevance, you are definitely going to miss it when he says something that is going to favor your husband. Number one. Number two, Wunmi did not end it there. Hold on. Wunmi did not end it there. Wunmi further petition Mama Kpai. You know, Prime Boy was on the platform.
Okay, I can stop today because when it's too long and Jackie down. Okay. You said it is negative. Okay. Enough for me, okay. There are a lot of shows that will stream, and sometimes like, you know what? Don't let us give this person relevant because when we start talking about them, they will think that they are this, they are that. You don't know if there are people that are listening. That needs whatever he's going to say is listening to you. But if she is telling us, Emma Funi relevant, she's talking to us. But any to know anything, you know what the Prime Boy so of course they will be watching him and recording whatever he's saying. It only favor Komilola. Of course, we are looking for everything and anything that will help justice. We are not the one to malosiko to Lorojo or justice.
We are not the law.
I'm not saying you are the one or I'm the one. That's not what you are.
Yes, I know. I'm just giving you example.
Let's just and I forget if we are the one or not the one. Analyze the statements in gbólóhùn méjì yẹn ni. Ẹ má fún ní relevance. Ẹ má fún relevance. Because all the sọ tó lè lọ favour ọkọ mi. Tó bá lọ sọ tó bá favour ọkọ mi.
Oh, can I chip in something there?
Yes, please do.
Can I chip in something there?
You are echoing.
What shall we interject?
Emma interject.
Nutshell is.
Emma interject.
Permission.
That relates the fact that you don't really understand Yoruba, or maybe you don't know how to put that word. She said, Emma Funi relevant.
Relevance,
now, you yourself,
not a Yoruba word, you know that. Relevance,
people. You won't allow me to finish this video because the ending is actually making understanding.
Platform.
Hold on, Miss Mess. What do you say?
Man, they like a stream where he.
Oh, Mr. White.
No. This Yoruba guy in Ireland.
Pé
ní platform wọn èpè ní.
Olówó ẹbí.
Tí yóò ní bàjẹ́ ṣe mà. Now, how we come across that this thing? Ẹjọ́ ẹ má fún ẹni yìí ní relevant jàre kó má fi pé òun wà important. That is the statement. But now, bí mo ṣe understand use of English is far different from how you use your words. Hope I'm communicating with you.
Mm-hmm.
I might tell you now that you are stunning.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody will just tell you that, you are handsome. In a nutshell, that person might be trying to tell you that you look more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Am I communicating? So now, she said, don't give this guy relevance. Nǹkan tó sọ yìí, ó lè favour ọkọ mi. Lola, my husband has gone outside.
Okay, hold it right there. I see how you are conjoining your statements together. Now, let's add this.
Post. Oh, yeah, sorry, was Saleni. Ṣé ti rí flawless yìí, ó ní speaker olórí burú. Ẹ̀yin onírọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí. Do you see how they
hold that?
That started chopping me. Do you see how?
Hold that. Me too, read.
What do you say? Emma, sorry, what do you say?
Okay. Me read.
No. I just wanted to quickly bring you back.
That's okay. Now let me DHL to DHL low full juice. Okay.
Give me please. I have to go to work this morning.
One second before you talk, let me quickly say something. DHL low food juice. I don't know what that means, but let me say DHL. Sha. Listen, if what you are saying is true, if your version of the story is true, why did Wumi petition petition Prime Boy?
Because on the same way. So the same way, because the same way.
Not lọ ṣe defame me.
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ sáré sọ fún wọn. Ìyá náà lórúkọ. Yes, ó pe ìyá lórúkọ. Any sùúrù tọ́bi mi. Now you said you don't want anybody to call people name here. Even this Veron, tó yẹ pé kò mú ọkàn yọ̀ pé ní kékeré.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. God of mercy.
You understand wọ́n ní leave him alone. Kẹ́rọ̀ra sílẹ̀. Ẹ understand ọmọ Yorùbá ni yé.
Ó ti yé mi sẹ́, ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yé mi ni ó sì ti à. Orin yín wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ ṣe.
No, Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi. A tiẹ̀ ti ń pẹ́ jù gan. Okay, nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni wípé tó bá jẹ́ wípé positive way ni pé àìfilẹ̀ o. Ẹ má fún ní relevance. If she meant it in a positive way.
My husband has gone outside.
Yeah, go to your husband before I don't go to your husband.
No, I need to.
I just want to answer that statement and leave.
Yeah, go ahead. Answer the statement.
Mama saw Yoruba and English together, so Imole understand where the point you are trying to hit. When Wumi said, ẹ jẹ́ kí ó sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lè favour ọkọ mi in future.
if you are being into the questioning and answering or an answering of questioning and answering of legal terms or trying to question a criminal, you will understand the statement she made. Out of so many you'll be able to pick your points. That was exactly what she meant by Ejeko sorrow, Emma relevance. Don't stop him. Let him talk. Whatever points you pick from whatever he has to say might favor my husband in the future.
God bless you, sis. You will not
die.
God bless you.
Meant. Not that she's trying to be negative. You know when you allow someone to keep talking, the person will just keep talking. As an intelligent person, you are going to pen down your points.
Okay.
I'm not so good with
so
you.
now,
I'm sorry.
That is
I will mix the two.
If that is the case, why did she now turn around to petition that same guy?
Petition the same guy because the same guy was defaming her.
How?
Saying negative things about her online just to get lion.
What did she say? You were able to quote, even though you quoted what she said wrongly.
Yes, I didn't
you quoted it wrongly.
I don't have to say it verbatim. I can say it in the way that you will understand the message I'm trying to pass to you. What I'm just trying to pass to you as a point is that let the person
keep your tone down.
I'm going to use somebody as an example now, so you get.
You don't have to stress. Keep your tone down.
Yeye Kudi. Excuse me. Yeye Kudi. You know you were trying to break down whatever chat she had previously. You were trying to bring out points. You were able to pen down some points because she kept on talking. You were able to pick some points, pick some wrongs, pick the positive ones you want to pick the negative ones you want to pick, the one that is going to favor the public, you were able to pick it. That was because she kept on talking. If Prime Boy had not been cautioned, he would keep on talking, and we were able to get a lot of facts of what actually happened that night. I'm a team woman, but I'm not speaking in favor of her now. I'm just trying to break things down for you.
Even from the tone of your voice.
It's not left to you to pick up the point I'm trying to pass across to you. It's just like we're trying to rub minds now. If I ask someone to keep talking, all I do is just pen down my facts. I don't have to jot down verbatim whatever the person is saying. It is whatever favors or whatever explains what I'm actually looking for that I try to pen down. Just like you pick a lot of points that favors you, that favors your opinion. That was what she was trying to say. That's not
what she said. No, Emma.
If you try to listen from the beginning of the statement,
I have to mute you for a split second so you can cool off. You are forcing it. Your pitch is so high and so loud, and you are like almost, getting short of breath. So I have to mute you for a minute.
Short of breath. That is the way I talk.
Okay, but this one you just said now is more. So why? Okay, yeah. In fact, somebody, hold on. Let me ask you. The police is asking me a question. Hold on. Let me tell you what they said regarding this thing you said. When I read it to you, then I will. Hold on. When I read it to you, then I will add my own. They say, ask her. So why didn't the police ask about the bully? If truly, so why didn't the police ask about the bully? Now, I was still going to get there. Thank you for reminding me, officer. I was even still going to get there. If your version, now there's two sides to a coin and the truth lies in between. If your version of the story is true, this is my gong. In case there's so in case meaning. If what you're saying is true, I asked you, why did Wunmi petition Prime Boy? You said because he bullied Wunmi and Liam. I have a copy of the petition of Wunmi with me. Now, do you realize that Prime Boy counter petition Wunmi? One, do you realize that Prime Boy petitioned the police that detained him because of Wunmi's petition? Do you know that police is missing in action? IPO Yusuf Muhammad. I am not reading anything. I am actually the one handling this particular case. Do you realize because of this petition of Wunmi that she petitioned Prime Boy? I hope you guys know, even though you guys are keeping it hush-hush, that a mug shot of Wunmi was taken. And Falana, hold on. I did not say on mute. And Falana said, mug shots here, Obodo, Jade Sita. Do you know that they are still going to Zone 2 on this case? So if truly then, to my Prime Boy, evidence you like pay, all the fame Wunmi and Leah, we will not be here because considering no petition. I have a copy of Wunmi's petition. I have a copy of Motica copy Prime Boy, the counter petition of Prime Boy and the petition to the IPO. Let me now tell you a little further. Casey, you, a minimum. Hold on, let me land on this. Even the IPO, what to that look IPO, yeah, for me, support here, you go more, Casey, you go. Hold on, the IPO, what is the IPO's name? Who are the two IPO involved? What are their names? Okay, you don't know. So it's not 100%. Let's say, hold on. IPO Muhammad Yusuf. I've called him out on my platform many times. Right now, he works off Panti. They have been looking for him to come to Zone 2. He's been missing. Koteti report is mission number 1. Number 2, he further told Prime Boy that guy, we have it recorded, that guy, Tofigumo Bajipa, you better go and do Wunmi's bidding. You better go and do Wunmi's bidding. That is why we are charging that police for coercing Prime Boy to admit to an offense he did not commit or he has not been proven that he committed. So on this particular video, see, on this one, you cannot win me.
Okay. Sorry, Chobimi. I just want to ask Aries one question. The question is this. Is Wunmi supposed to teach the policemen their job? If the policemen choose to do that to Prime Boy or whoever, how is that Wunmi's problem?
Choose what? When this is the thing, let me answer your question and I will give Chobimi the opportunity to unmute. This is the question or the answer to your question if I get it right. So if anybody writes a petition, if I petition you now for coming to my platform and yelling at me, okay, and disturbing my eardrum for yelling at me, and I give it to police, either it is true or it is lie, the police, if they are going to do their job, they are still obligated to call you and say, what happened? You know, petition is just like Kalorujo niwaju a uniform man. It's not like a lawsuit or anything of such. So that is what I want you to understand. But for Olokpaye to now be telling, he took it further and said, go and do Emagbo, shall lọ ṣe nǹkan tí Wùnmí fẹ́. Lọ ṣe nǹkan tí Wùnmí fẹ́ o. Ó mì pé Olokpaye àti Wùnmí wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ àsọtì tẹ́lẹ̀. Miss Shubimi, you can unmute, please.
Now, hold on, wait, hold on.
I told you after I answer your question, I'm going to have Shubimi.
Okay, number one, she has already said one thing, a part of what I want to say. Police, Omawumi will not teach police how to do their job. And
correct.
It's not their job.
Listen now. We assume.
Yes,
Solomon.
is not going to tell them. You know, they acted the way they want to act. Okay. So now you are saying that when Wunmi went to that station, right? On the boxer. So who asked those police officers to get Wunmi's mugshots?
They are doing their job.
Okay, that means they are doing their job too by telling him that you have to do this thing. Because Omawumi is not arrested. One, she's not a criminal.
When you say that, is that doing their job? That statement in itself. Mute. Let somebody answer that question. Miss Folashade, tí ọlọ́pàá bá sọ fún yàn pé
You avoided my own question now.
No, I did not avoid it. Hold on. Tí ọlọ́pàá bá sọ fún Miss Folashade pé you better go and do what Miss Aries wants. Better go and do what Iron Lady wants.
Iron Lady, but where is your proof? Where is your evidence of this thing?
I think you are not listening to me. Can you tell me? Hold on. Let me read the. Let me read
down now. The way you are putting
I have it here on my phone.
Why are you guys always pushing down to go down? Let's clarify this point.
I have it here.
When if something is not favoring the that's what they do. They rush down.
And Iron Lady is trying to clarify that she has the evidence.
This is my personal case. This is my personal case in the league.
Iron Lady, I quickly want to ask you a question. You remember that you came out to tell us that you petitioned Darusha. You said because they embalmed Mohbad. Now, when they got to the police station, we heard the police was asking Baba Mo, they put salt on his chest. Now, lie down, let us put salt on your chest. Is that embalmment? That thing did not lead to anything. Now, when the toxicology took...
You said that thing did not lead to anything. Okay, Mongo. Okay.
Yes. So now, when they said the toxicology came out, there was no evidence of them embalming this boy, right? So now, what do we call that one? Now, should I say you heard what Baba Mo said and you took it, you took it action? Now, do you now want to tell me now that the police did not do their job in that scenario?
No, let me tell you something now. I want you to, because by the time I'm talking, you will say you want to go down. When you are talking, you don't want to go down.
No, I'm not going down.
Now, let me. Okay, good.
All right.
Let me say, all right, this lady.
Yeah. You didn't let me explain what I want to explain.
Hold on, let me finish this one now. Let me finish our own. Okay. The thing now is, the first one was the issue of the embalmment, and you had a lot of statements wrapped up in that, and I'm going to break that one out to you. Yes, we were also involved in the embalmment process, and that case, Koiti law. Okay, now I will tell you also, message it to Wale, I think that case, Koiti law, okay, is still ongoing. Right? I still hold on now. I'm still, God, I'm going to get there. I'm always very deep.
All right.
That is the Koiti law. In fact, they will be going back to court on the police station zone 2 on the embalmment case again Thursday this week. It's still ongoing. And I strongly believe it's with the AIG now. Okay, so it's not that the petition takes a while to process, so it's still going to be, it's still ongoing. It's still going to, you guys know, we want to arrest Binti. Binti's petition was submitted by Success, Success since February, before the arrest or the charges were put in place in June. So it's a process. It's not something immediate, especially in Nigeria.
I'm success then success. Another reason ló fi gbé Bíntí tó yìí wà ń bẹ̀ o.
Mi ò sọ pé nítorí tó ṣe wà ń bẹ̀. Mo ní ó fáìlì ní February, wọ́n gbé ní June. Ṣé mo sọ pé nǹkan tó ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn sí?
No, ká má clarify. No, ṣẹ́rí àwọn èèyàn yà tó gbọ́.
First of all, you don't interject. Secondly, in that man Yomi ceremony, almost Success processed the petition in February before Binti was picked up in June, and it's ended there. So I'm telling you, it took about 6 months or 5 months. That's all I said. I didn't say Oshiwambe because of certain reason. So I'm only saying that the processing takes a while. Processing takes a while. That's all I'm saying. Now, going back to talking about the toxicology, if we want re-embalmment, toxicology. Now, remember, like I always say, and I'm going to say it again the second time, Ekpe, could they court, could solve anything. Adura, could they court, could solve anything. Ogun, they don't believe on Ogun in the court of law. Could they court? Could they solve anything? And local environment, could they court? Could solve anything? A local environment, if we can roku, can invoke oku, it will not show up in autopsy. Only reason tí Wunmi ṣe ju aṣọ funfun sí inú pósí, okay? Reason tó fi ju yẹn is traditional. Bóyá kó fi bind the spirit ẹni o, or according to Wunmi o, kó fi protect the spirit ẹni o. We gbogbo wa ọmọ Yorùbá, a mọ bẹ́jà bá sọ lábẹ́ odò, a mọ bó ṣe tó. So a mọ, unless if we are going to deceive ourselves, and I'm not going there. But that act, kéèyàn wá sọ pé èèyàn fẹ́ gbé Wunmi lọ sí court nítorí ó ju aṣọ funfun sí inú pósí, kò ní case. Because tradition, Ogun Ode court, Adura Ode court, Ekpe Ode court. That is just the reason it did not reflect in the Western medicine or Western pathologist or Western toxicologist, Professor, Western toxic.
You from your voice, you're very tired.
Exhausted.
You are, but you need to be in your jacuzzi. But before you go into your jacuzzi, right?
Yeah, good that you are booming like a jacuzzi now.
Like me, the boy.
Hey, your mouth, jacuzzi. Wow. No.
I'm not saying that she's very tired from her voice. Like she's very tired.
I'll be here for 7 hours. 7 hours.
If we all can go back, like, well, I wanted to come up when IT guy was saying something, but I see that you actually corrected him.
If you come up there, they might jam me.
Yeah. I actually see that you corrected him at a point because number one, most people speaking here are keypad warriors. You on a norm, some people cannot even see you.
Thank you. I need to sleep. I want 25 minutes in also.
Yes, so go to bed and relax.
Yeah, so
that way I come back tomorrow.
Before you go.
What I say, man, you can play Kuditolale. Oh.
I'm not bad to you, but sometimes I need a man zigzag. In Kota will like
you. Zigzag. My God, no, on the seat.
President, your Lady Aries.
No, already Lady Aries.
But the truth about it is that we can everybody has his or her own opinion. It is my opinion. You don't need to cancel me. It is meant for us to disagree and agree, but
you are allowed to hear your opinion. I never discourage anybody hearing their opinion.
Even on the comment section, IVF love is survive. They will be swaying for somebody. You don't need it. Now, I asked you a simple question.
Thank you so much, Thank you.
Any evidence? You said no. That's
no, I don't.
Yes.
I've told you I don't.
Evidence Baba. The only evidence we have against Baba is Baba's Fiomwe. And said they are not in that you won't fair walk.
Everybody. Thank you all for coming. God bless you. Good. Everybody. Bye bye. God bless you. God bless you. Bye bye.